that in just a minute. But do you think if you're judged according to those 10 commandments, and perhaps you can be applying this to yourself as you're listening.
Right.
I think we've all...
By these standards, I'd be in the lake of fire then.
Okay, I think you might have a bit of a biblical understanding, because Alex has said about the lake of fire, and that's what hell actually is. It's not a big party, it's a horrific place, and it's for eternity, and nobody wants to go there. And the good news is that God doesn't want you to go there. Now, if God doesn't want you to go there, and he loves you, but he is a holy God, and he cannot look on sin, he cannot tolerate sin, he can't have it in his presence. And the problem is we have all sinned, everyone, apart from one. So I'm going to ask you a question here, just switching direction just a second. If you've got a doctor that has x-rayed you and knows from the x-rays you've got a terminal illness and you are totally oblivious, you've got no symptoms whatsoever, you're living a healthy life, everything's good. He's looked at it and he knows you could be dead within a month because of what he's seen, but he's got the cure. What makes the most sense to you, to the doctor say, here's the cure?
Take that cure.
Or would it be best if he said, Alex, I can see there's something desperately amiss. Without this knowledge, you're going to die. You need a cure. Which one makes the most sense?
I have to take the cure from the doctor.
But do you just want him to hand you the cure without telling you there's a problem? Would that make any sense to you?
Well, he's a doctor, so I generally trust a man in the profession.
So you would trust a doctor to ring you up and say, Alex, take the cure for your terminal illness. Wouldn't you say, what terminal illness?
Well, I suppose I would.
I think we all would. We'd say, where's the evidence? What's wrong? So he pulls out the x-rays and shows you. This is kind of what I'm doing here, and I know it's a bit uncomfortable, and I'm going somewhere with this, and it's going to get a bit lighter. And I want to thank you for sticking with me. You're a very gracious person, and I appreciate your honesty. Thank you.
That's fine.
So, what is the good news of the gospel? This is it in a nutshell. What do you think that God did to satisfy both sides? You've got the love of God, who doesn't want you or any of us to go to hell, but you've got the sin problem which separates us from God.
He sent his son to earth and he died for our sins.
And his son is called
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so a lot of people know that,